really capitalize on the chaos caused by that. Oh my God, he's so good. Insani up to 34. He's gonna save the day. I cannot believe he spun that fast. Oh my Lord, he's got every headshot presented to him. And a 1v2 now for NQZ.
NQZ has been the hero before with them, but it's always been with the op in his hands. This time it's going to be an AK. It's a 1v2 post plant. Both players coming through from the same position. Bro. He doesn't even get a bullet fired. What a clawback from MIBR, and what a round from Insani. What a game from Insani.
Yeah, give him a hug, give him a steak dinner, buy him some lobster. That guy's done it all. He's
Aussie doubling back, waiting, finding on towards Fame. Quick trade by Flint as well. He's trying his best, but try as you might, and he will fall. It's down to kick it. In a 1 versus 2 to keep the dream alive here for Virtus Pro. MB9 brought out, spotting one. Laid a couple of taps as well as JDC low on HP, but somehow still alive. The flush will catch him, and I think bit by bit his number is up. The flames will tickle him, and a jump peak as well should give it up. JDC sees it off, and just like that, Mao's headlines the changes with Norbit brought in at last minute. They bomb out of the EU RMRA.
We had a lot of questions coming into this one, and I think we have even more now. No one knows what is going on, but not the
Giraffe and Artis, the only remaining hope for this squad. Elimination looming. Have to put together the 2v5. Artis swaps to the Galil, gets one, but falls. Giraffe, we saw him put up a monumental performance in their opener against Fnatic, but now all being closed. 4 players for him to find. Flames thrown at his face, peeked on through.
Mid-history qualifying, this is the furthest an Irish team's got in terms of having a coach, 2 players, represent the UK scene as well at the RMR. It's a huge feat to qualify for this event, and clearly a lot more work needed for them.
Part of the map to draw attention, but in comes this XC. Spawns now, going to be locked in at Oranges all on his own, and he might just need no help.
Doesn't look like it at the moment, does it? Lobot spamming through with the USP, but it's down to Kingfisher and PZ. And I think we can say goodbye to Vertex very shortly. Almost all at the hands of Spawns, but...
Pick in the player cams, everyone. Oh, yeah, all right. Okay, all right. Ecstatic's one word. There could be many others used, but there is, yeah, a lot of excitement going down in the Twisted Minds camp. And on the other side, yeah, Vertex not going to be very happy with how that went.
On entries, it felt like there was very little contingency for that, and Tyloo didn't miss, didn't falter. Aristo boosted up that secondary AWP. It will strike again. Moray holding for it, but already plucked out. Headshot found, and Danking will strike with his AWP as well. This is feeling like it might be it. Invictus have put up a good fight, but Tyloo are putting their foot down. Overtime is their domain, and it has to be Facecrack and Meztal if we're going to even speak. No, not even Meztal. It has to be Face.
But he needs to get the bomb down, and that's exactly what Tyloo are waiting for. Can he bait them out? Can he bait them forward? No, not at all. 19, and Tyloo will take it through. They will be moving forward in that lower bracket. This right within regulation. Mercury, though, connects on a Danking, coming in from behind. Kaza as well, good for the one. And Advin's waiting with the MP9 to come in from behind. Summer is gone, Flash is great. And now at the nick of time, 16 to...
The minute mark hit, it's happening. An Eruption are not going to get through the smoke. They're forcing it, Jordan.
Yeah, Fury and Shinobi have to try to clutch this one out now for Eruption, but it's falling to bits right in front of our eyes. Fury down, and Twisted Minds have done it. They've knocked another team out of the Asian RMR. Who are these guys? They walked in and said, we don't practice. We don't expect to do anything. We won't win a game. And yet they go one step further. Nothing to work with, not even an M4. And Advent's been spotted, but Mercury from behind will secure it for Rare Atom. 16 on the board. It's the end of the fairy tale for Twisted Minds, and Rare Atom go one step closer to the major.
I cannot believe Kaze has had such a stellar performance. You know, he's been...
Obviously, Rare Atom have already lost to the Mongols in this event once as well. It was a best of 1, so don't really want to draw too many conclusions from that one, but overall, it's going to be a tough ask ahead.
This island is going to be washed away, flooded with CTs. It's all on a Don Viet. He's played the late game, and he's unable to capitalize. Paqueta survive. Sorry, Team Solid, but you're...
Goal. Vinny peeks out.
Oh my God.
My. Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Triple headshot out of Vinny. This one's locked in. 16-0 to send him home.
I just feel like I watched something on Live League.
Oh my goodness.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's just a brutal loss for Team 1. At this point, they are out of
The end, unless Lau can cook up something huge. There's the double, but Nork will put a stop to it. And Apex sends Sprout packing. They live to fight another day.
Potentially make it to the major. It's going to depend heavily on their draw, who they find in that final matchup with so many strong teams, proven teams right now. But Apex are starting to enter that conversation like a Gamer Legion as a European tier 2 powerhouse. Sprout
Plant, it's going to be far too late. If he peeks out and hits it, he could save it right here, but no! OG do it, 16-11. After that 7-round streak from Saw, but they do it.
Yeah, that's
and dude, I mean, it always crushed me. Roman played his heart out in this game. He really did. He must feel devastated.
Yeah, that just hurts. That hurts to see them fall like that. The pressure in some of those rounds, Story not even facing them.
They are so close together. They're not watching out for the flank, and now it's just Kaze all alone. Bartek jumping up. The Legions of Chinggis will move forward into the world one more time. The Mongols qualify for the Blast TV Paris Major.
3. A pinch in towards A. This will be ninth unspotted. Yell, drop, and this could be all over. A pinch onto Phelps, but that stalls out time for his teammates to get into the angle. Woody's ready to close. The captain may do it all himself. He's dropped down. But now it falls to VSM. The prodigy who was banned can realize the promise, and it's Lukowski to put them over the line.
Was the rebound, and Yakinder and Nitro are on the brink of closing. They will do exactly that. A test offered up by Nouns, but for the 12th time, the most decorated NA org get themselves to a Swim shuts it down. We've got 40 seconds. We've got dead MIBR players, and we've got Turtle Inside Trophy surrounded. For the 7th time in Complexity's history, they will be attending a CS.
Him and Delboni, but he's trapped. They have to know his position. The question is, where's Delboni? Because he can't help out at all. And now he's left all alone. 1v2 over the top. It's done. Cynic finds it at the end, and Nouns just go right through Flamengo on map 3 on Mirage.
Without the health, he doesn't feel confident in it. Yell with the next. Now it's all onto Wiz, and Wiz overwhelmed, down to 2 HP. Out of there! Paqueta have done it again!
Boomich, the last 2 players left here for 1 win. Nico confirms the bomb plant. Dexter knows to look to bathrooms and catches Boomich. And there we go. OG will knock out 1 win. They stay alive in the RMR. But the road to the major for Boomich and CSGO, a major winner in his own right. Well, it's over here.
Now, Halzerk spam through the smoke, almost perfectly lined up. Now we're talking 3 kills away. Bolts is going to get pinched. Everybody's going down. And in a heartbreaking situation, it is Fallen left, Fallen alone, 1v5 to try and get himself to the very last CSGO major. Complexity, with losses stacking up against them at the hands of Imperial, find revenge, and Fang and everyone coming together to eliminate Imperial in Monterey.
That's going to be heartbreaking for Imperial, but it is a golden victory here for Complexity. I think the sour part overall is that Complexity don't simply qualify with this
connector.
DA here holding for the con split, but Pius makes contact first. He collateraled them as they come up con. And Pius and Dia.
The Group B of the EU RMR ends looking to begin their reverse sweep attempt. OG did it in Group A. Ents up for the task.
Luckily not on the defuse just yet, and what a great move to take down Wonderful, and what a wonderful performance it's been from Device. Just Siren, but moments away from confirming their elimination. Team Spirit.
And I love that final round as well. No nades against him. He's got those lined up all day long. And a good win for Astralis. And look, it got somewhat close at the end there, but it did feel like Astralis were in control. And for Spirit, you can
take that just one, and it's Glaive, the IGL, who needs the lead from the front.
Yeah, a legendary team, legendary players, a legendary organization, but they will not even make challenges here at Paris, the final CSGO major, and Nip are still fighting as an individual player, and been seemingly one of the only ways. We'll be saying goodbye, we'll be going home, and an emotional end.
Something's got to give over towards Astralis. Something has to change. We know they've got a couple of diamonds in the rough. Buzz, we know what this guy can.
The walk, talking the talk, and hitting the shots to get them over the line.
This is the moment, and at this point, 500 can feel that it's done. It's all starting to set in. The anger is giving away to sadness. Rainwaker dead, and Ents doing. In the eyes of Ents, on the other side of the field, it is a disappointment, a crushing feeling like no other for 500 to know they had Ents on the ropes. They had chances to win this map.
How many times have they been here with the RMRs, and it just gets away from them at the final time. CSGO majors are now over.
It's really going to be it. Everyone's blind and Norway's good for 3-4 kills. Oh my God, Calix. He finds 2 more for the tray, but he's got to find 3. It's going to be an ace from him, and it's not going to happen.
We do have to say goodbye to Eternal Fire here in the EU RMRB. They lose out, finally picking up their 3rd loss now in the Gauntlet run. And unfortunately for them, you could see them wearing their hearts on their sleeves throughout the entire matchup.
Absolutely.
How much this meant to them is clearly visible. But in the end, what matters most is the performance you display on the server, and Aurora in that
Cross, the Brokey is hitting everything. The Latvian laser wants to keep FaZe in it, and he does it. 2-0 for FaZe.
Yeah, he definitely really promising signs. I think there was never really much of a doubt in this series. Even that first map, yeah, the scoreline was somewhat close, but the way they closed that first map was with confidence. And for Aurora, mission with Hobbit boosted and the wrap as well, it's over and done with, surely.
It's done, and there we go, ladies and gentlemen, 16-7.
Momentum going on their side, right? Instant reset from the mental side. Big looking for the 2-0. Heartbreak setting in for the fan.
And you can see as well, I mean, this was
with a lot more still to prove. But seeing Kenny, seeing MBK with their heads in their hands
towards Vertigo. And a 1 versus 2 to see it out, and just like that.
Will FaZe Clan reset the momentum after waiting a week with bated breath, failing to make it through in their group to do it in the last chance.
Big side across the line, but he just couldn't quite find it.
He tried his hardest, playing his heart out. The entire team did. Now you see that raw human element, the display of...
Raindrops back behind the smoke, the rotation, and the flanks even coming in. But Rups, he shatters their hearts. FaZe are heading to Paris, and for Cloud. So hard to get to this point. They've had so many tournament woes. They feel like that team that's always so close to greatness, but not even getting to compete at the major.